You know that feeling, right? You've got to make this absolutely crucial argument. But the audience, they're powerful, they're skeptical, and they're definitely not on your side. So how do you even begin to win? Well, today, we're going to break down that final polish, that last critical step in crafting an argument that's so strong, they just can't ignore it. Let's dive in.
So, really, what's the secret? How do you stand your ground and advocate for your position when you feel like you're at a disadvantage? It's not about being the loudest person in the room. Nope, it's about having a smarter strategy. It's about projecting sovereignty, real strength, not subordination. And that is how you change the entire game.
Okay, step one. And listen, this one is completely non-negotiable. You have to get inside the head of your audience. Persuasion is never, ever one size fits all. You've got to tailor every single word to the very specific mindset of the person sitting right across from you. Just imagine a tech CEO for a second, or maybe a skeptical government delegate. Their whole world revolves around metrics, profit, efficiency. For them, data isn't culture, it's just a raw material, a commodity to be mined for what they call innovation. So when you start talking about history or heritage, all they hear is static, just noise that's getting in the way of progress. The trick here is to really understand this mindset, not to agree with it, but to know exactly how to navigate it, because you can't possibly counter an argument you don't truly understand.
You know, a great argument isn't just about having your own points lined up. Not at all. It's about knowing your opponent's points before they even say them out loud. You have to be ready for their main line of attack, their core belief, the one argument they think is completely untouchable.
And there it is. This is the one, the argument you are almost guaranteed to face. Open data benefits everyone. I mean, just listen to how powerful that sounds, right? It's positive, it sounds inclusive and democratic, and it very subtly paints anyone who disagrees as being, well, anti-progress. This right here is the exact argument you need to be ready to completely dismantle. All right, now we pivot. We're moving from defense to offense. But we're not going to just attack their idea head on. That's not the play. We are going to reframe the entire conversation. It's time to build a counter-narrative that's just more powerful because it takes the long view. Here's exactly how that works. Just look at this contrast here. On the left, you've got their argument. On the right, your rebuttal. They'll say it benefits everyone now. You pivot to, it benefits our future generations. They're all about immediate innovation. You counter with long-term cultural survival. But here's the most critical move of all. When they call data a universal resource, you correct them. You say no. It is a sovereign asset. See the difference? You're not asking for a favor. You are asserting a fact. You're basically teaching them a new and frankly more profound vocabulary. Now, you could have the most brilliant, logical argument in the entire world, but if your delivery is wrong, you've already lost. The tone you use is every bit as critical as the words themselves. It's what communicates your authority and your unwavering belief in the position you are taking.
Just listen to the difference here. A subordinate tone, it pleads, it asks for permission. Can we have control of our data? But a sovereign tone, it asserts a right that already exists. We have the authority to control our data. It doesn't ask, it states. It doesn't hope they understand, it establishes a fact. Now, this isn't about being aggressive. It's about being firm. You're communicating that you're a partner at the table, not a subject. Your voice has to reflect that. So let's recap. You've analyzed your audience, you've anticipated their main argument, you've forged a powerful rebuttal, and you've totally mastered your tone. Now it's time for that final check. Think of this as the peer review stage that makes your argument absolutely bulletproof. Here it is, a simple, actionable checklist. Number 1, is your counter-argument sharp? Do you have that powerful reframing of protected data locked and loaded? 2, read your words out loud. Seriously, do these sound sovereign? Hunt down and get rid of any hint of pleading in your language. And 3, what's your final demand? Is it completely unambiguous? Have you clearly established your right to make it? If you can say yes to all 3 of those, you're ready. At the end of the day, an argument isn't just about conflict. It's a tool. It's a tool that can be used to protect, to define, and to build. And when you wield it with strategy, with precision, and with a sovereign voice, it becomes one of the most powerful tools you have. So the only question left is, are you ready to use it?